A painful chapter comes to an end in a Columbus courtroom for one family after the man accused of kidnapping, raping, and killing a 25-year-old woman more than a decade ago is found guilty of the crime.
Late this afternoon, a jury convicting 55-year-old Stacey Gray of felony murder, aggravated assault, and rape. The victim's family saying they are relieved this case is finally over. News Leader 9's Gabriella Johnson joins us live in studio with new reaction to the decision by this jury, who again today watched an hour-long police interview with Gray.
And Gabriella, the jury found Gray guilty, as we said, of those 3 charges, but not guilty of 2 other murder charges and kidnapping. So what are family members of Renee Eldridge saying about the verdict tonight?
Well, Barbara, Jason, this family has waited 10 years for this trial. They say after being patient for so long, there's a feeling of relief, and it's like the weight is lifted off of their shoulders that Gray will be going to prison for a long time.
We, the jury, find the defendant Stacey Gray as to the following counts. Count 1, malice murder.
July 4th, 2015, the day the family of Renee Eldridge's lives changed forever. 10 years later, they are relieved after a nearly 2-week-long trial.
To finally be here today is just, to have this guilty verdict is, we're very thankful for it, for sure.
The jury found Stacey Gray guilty of felony murder, aggravated assault, and rape in the 2015 case, but found him not guilty of malice murder, a second count of felony murder, and kidnapping. The victim's sister says it was a decision that this family has been waiting for.
For me, it's just making sure that he never walks the street again. He never hurts anybody else. Obviously, justice doesn't bring her back, but we're just pleased that he'll never walk the streets and hurt somebody else again.
This case, being a decade old, brought a lot of challenges. One of the biggest was piecing it all together because of events like a witness passing away or moving, according to District Attorney Don Kelly.
That was a big hurdle for us because the original medical examiner had passed away in 2023. So that anytime you have a case that takes this long to get to trial, you have all sorts of problems with that. On top of that, you have memory problems where people don't remember things as well as they did when it was a few days old.
And sentencing for Stacey Gray will be at a later date. Stay with News Leader 9 as we continue to follow the latest developments in this case. In studio, Gabriella Johnson for WTVM News Leader 9.
Like we said, 10 years it's taken to get here. So, all right, thanks very much, Gabriella.
Big part of that coming to an end today. Yeah.